run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
In the hit song The Gambler, we get some sage advice. But let's explore it a bit further. How do you even get him to the table in the first place? Well, for that we have to go to LeClaire, Iowa, and talk to a guy named Mike Wolf from Antique Archaeology. You know him from the show American Pickers on the Discovery Channel. Mike and his buddy Frank walk into a junkyard, and they meet up with a guy who really doesn't want to part with anything. They quickly size up the situation and develop a strategy to get him into the mood for trading. So, what's a 1978 country western song and a 2011 reality TV show have to do with mediation? Well, you're just going to have to register for the free noon hour mediation webinar on May 16th through 18th to find out. We can't give away all the secrets now, can we? We know that some of you may not have attended a webinar before, so we thought that maybe a brief tutorial might be in order. First of all, if you're watching this, you have all the equipment you need. A computer with a speaker. That's it, you're ready to go. If you're going to watch it from a computer that does not have a speaker attached, simply use your telephone for the audio. But remember, depending upon the telephone plan that you have, you may incur long-distance charges. Now here's what I suggest you do. A little bit before the noon hour on the first day, log in so that the internet connections can be made, particularly if you've not used GoToWebinar before. If you would be prompted by the GoToWebinar software to say yes, when prompted, say yes. It's safe, there's no problem. When the webinar starts, you'll see a control panel on your screen. Probably on the upper right-hand portion, it'll look something like this. The number 1 arrow points to the control panel arrow that is pointed to the right. If you click on it, the control panel will shrink down to this size and the arrow will be pointed to the left, and you can move it around on your screen. Click on the arrow again and it will expand the control panel back to the larger size. Arrow number 2 points to the audio panel. Notice that it says use telephone or use mic and speakers. Click the one that you want. Now, this is an interactive webinar. That means that during the webinar, you will be asked to answer several multiple choice questions. These are called polls. A box will pop up. Simply pick the answer that you want. When we close the poll, a tally of the answers will be given, and there will be further discussion regarding them. This allows us to direct the course of the mediation consistent with what your needs are. Most importantly, below the poll, there is a panel there for questions. If you have a question, type it in the question box. When you do, on our panel, we'll see a hand raised next to your name. We'll read the question and we'll try to answer it. Now, you can't go to school without a schoolhouse. So we've created a virtual law school for you. In the next few days, you'll receive an invitation to join our site called Internet Law Training. It looks like this. Please log on, set your username and password, and that's all there is to it. When you log on, the first page that you see will be the lobby of the school. That's called the overview page. And on that page, you'll see tabs at the top. It'll be overview, message, files, milestones, etc. Clicking on those tabs will get you into the different rooms. At the bottom arrow shows you a quick update of recent postings, filings, and so forth to the school. Click on the Message tab and you'll see all the comments and messages that have been posted. Right-click on a document icon and you can actually download the document to your computer. And we have uploaded several documents for you, a mediation worksheet, some law pertaining to mediation, and so forth. Click on the message header and you can actually reply to a message. Simply type in your comment and you're there to go. We'll see it and perhaps respond back. That's how we can dialogue together in this school. Click on the To-Do tab at the top and you will open a to-do list. Yes, there's some homework, but it's voluntary. Click the milestone tab and it'll bring up the calendar for the webinar. Milestone is another term for calendar. Every file has a file room, and so do we. By clicking on the File tab, it'll show you an overview of all the files that have been uploaded. Simply click on the icon, save it to your computer if you wish. Lastly, you can leave the virtual school simply by signing out at the top of each section. You may want to bookmark this video so you can come back to it later if you need it. It's pretty intuitive. I don't think you're going to have any difficulty. I think you'll like it. Look, I look forward to seeing you on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of May 16th through 18th. Bye for now.
Know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.